This is the screen that we had in our video where we looked at the terms of an arithmetic progression. Remember that? Alright, if you didn't watch the video, you should watch it. The nth term of an arithmetic progression is a plus n minus 1d, where a is the first term, n is the position of the term, d is the common difference. Alright, I had changed terms of an arithmetic progression to sum of an arithmetic progression. Now, we want to look at the sum of an arithmetic progression. Let's erase these parts of the board. Alright, erase the working that we had before, and then we're going to look at how we find the sum of an arithmetic progression. I don't want to just write down the formula. I want to show how we would get that formula, right? Now, let's keep this formula from the previous work, all right? So from the previous work, from the previous video, we saw that the nth term is a plus n minus 1d. It's like you're saying the first term is a plus 0d, because 1 minus 1 is 0. Then if we add it to the second term, it would be a plus 2 minus 1, which is 1d, plus we add it to the third term, it would be a plus, third is 3 minus 1, d, which is 2d, plus a plus 4 minus 1, which is 3d, plus, and so on and so forth. Now, 0d is just d. Is 0, so we don't have to write it there. 1d is just d. Alright, so it's really a plus d plus a plus 2d, and so on and so forth, right? Now, we want to find the sum of an arithmetic progression. The sum of n terms is written as Sn. What is it? Alright. Suppose we consider, for example, let's say a is 1 and n is 2, like we did last time. It's 1 plus 2 is 3 plus 1 plus 3 plus 2 is 5 plus, and the other term is 5 plus 2, which is 7 plus 2, 9, and so on and so forth. That's the sum of this arithmetic progression. 1 plus 3 plus 5 plus 7 plus 9, and so on. Suppose, alright, this is how many terms? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 terms. This is 5 terms, so call it S5. Suppose we repeat S5, and this last term we write it first. It's 9 plus. The second to last term we write it second. It is 7 plus. The third to last term we write it third. It is 5 plus. The second term we write it second to last. It's 3 plus. The first term we write it last. It's 1. Suppose we add up. We consider this as equation 1 and this equation 2. And we say equation 1 plus equation 2. This would be 2 times S5, right? Equal 9 and 1, 10 plus, 7 and 3, 10 plus, 5 and 5, 10 plus, 3 and 7, 10 plus, 1 and 9, 10. Interesting. So 2 times S5 would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 times 10, which is 50. Alright. So that's what we have. So when we divide, if we divide by 2, we say the sum of the first 5 terms is 50 over 2, 25. Is that so? Let's test it. 3 and 1, 4. 4 and 5, 9. 9 and 7, 16. 16 and 9, 25, right, it worked. 25. Well, let's do this again, but we won't bother to use specific numbers. Let's remove this. We're going to have A for the first term, B for the common difference, and see how it will work. So these are the terms of the arithmetic progression. Suppose we have the sum of the first n term. This kind of look like 5. Let me redo that. The sum of the first n terms. Well, we would have A. We have A here. A plus D plus. Then we have A plus 2D plus. We have A plus 3D plus, we could have another one, A plus 4D plus, and so on and so forth, right? And then that, plus the last term, right? Let's put the last term here. The last term. Which term came before the last term? Well, it would be, in this case, L minus D, because to go to the term before, just before D, we'd have to subtract 2, and we'd have to subtract D, so it's L minus D. The term before this, immediately before this, would be L minus 2D, and so on. We keep minusing D to go back. So we add D to go forward, we minus D to go back. So this is what we have. Now, here. Suppose we put the last term first and repeat this. We switch it around just like we did earlier with the 5. We're going to do it with the n. Sn equal the last term plus the second to last term is L minus D. So it's L minus D plus, I'm lining them up, right? Lining up these things, plus the next term before this, to go to the third to last term, you have to minus D again. So it's the last term minus 2D plus. Then the term before this one, you have to subtract D again. So it's the last term minus 3D plus. Then you have to subtract D again to go the term before, to the term before L minus 3D. So that would be L minus 4D, and so on and so forth. You get the idea? Alright. Let's call this equation 1 and this equation 2. Now, if we add equation 1 and 2, we're going to get 2 times the sum of n terms equal. Well, this is A plus L plus, now when we add, this is going to be A plus D plus L minus D, put it in bracket. Remember, it's A plus D, and we add it to L minus D. Remember, we're plusing the terms that line up with each other, right? Then, plus what now? It's going to be A plus 2D, right? It's A plus 2D plus L minus 2D, alright? A plus 2D plus L minus 2D plus. Then this one is going to be A plus 3D plus L minus 3D. You see? a plus 3d plus L minus 3d, right? Then we add this one now, a plus 4d plus L minus 4d. So that will be a plus 4d plus L minus 4d plus, and so on, right? And it goes right down to, well, the last term. When we switch them around, we put the last term first, so we're going to put the first term last. So under L would be A, alright? So when we add this, it would be A plus L, L plus A, same as A plus L out here. Alright, so let's see what happens here now. A plus D plus L minus D. But D minus D, it minus itself, so the D minus D, that's gone. So let's rewrite this. It's 2, sum of the n terms is A plus L plus, well, this turned out to be A plus L plus, and then what's going to happen here? You're going to have A, but it's A plus the L, right? Plus, but 2D minus itself, 2D minus 2D, that's gone, right? That part is gone. So it's A plus L again, plus, remember that L means the last term, A would be the first term, right? Let's see something here. A plus 3D minus 3D, the 3D minus itself, 3D minus 3D, that's gone. So it's A plus L plus, alright, here you have A plus, you have the L, but the 4D minus 4D, that's gone, plus. Alright, what's the last thing? A plus L again. It's going to be A plus L. Alright? Now, this A plus L plus A plus L plus A plus L plus A plus L and so on. You have n times A plus L. So, instead of adding A plus L to itself over and over again, write 2Sn equal the number of terms times A plus the last term L. Alright? Let's divide by 2. The sum of n terms is equal to n over 2 A plus L. But remember, each term is in the form A plus n minus 1D. So let's write L as A plus n minus 1D. So the sum of n terms is n over 2 times A plus n minus 1 D. So what we can do is write this as the sum of n terms is n over 2. A plus A is 2A. 2A plus n minus 1 D. And close the bracket. So that is the sum of the first n terms. In fact, to make it look neater, let me use square brackets. So in square brackets, right, so that is what we have as the sum of the first n terms of an arithmetic progression. So writing it a bit neater now. So sum of the first n terms equal n over 2 2A plus n minus 1 D. It's not so easy to remember this. I guess if you get this is an exam, they would put it on a formula sheet or something, right? What this is what it is. I'll see you in the next video.